Hello everyone, KirbyVolt here, and welcome to Let's Play Mega Man ZX. This is a game that was released in 2006 for the Nintendo DS, Mega Man game in the Mega Man series, but it's developed by Inti Creates, who also did the Zero series. It is a sequel series to the Zero series, and it's personally my favorite series in the Mega Man franchise. So, without further ado, let's begin. We're going to be doing normal difficulty. Hard difficulty, I should note, is not something you'll have right away. You have to actually beat the game in normal difficulty to get it. There's a few other things that you'll notice as we go through this playthrough since I'm using my original copy of the game. But that's not important right now. What is choosing your character. This is the first in the series. You had the ability to choose different protagonists in Mega Man ZX. You have either the choice of Vent or Ale. And to be honest, there isn't much of a difference between choosing these two protagonists. There's a few bits of changed dialogue, but that's about it. The story is exactly the same, the gameplay is exactly the same. And since I have a 100% file with Ale, I think it's time I give that opportunity to Vent. Let's begin! Hello! Thank you for calling Gyro Express Transporters. We can take anything, anywhere. Gyro? Is that you? Ah, the Guardian, or should I say client. Did you receive the package from the Archaeological Recon Unit? Yes, I got it. My unit is heading for the agreed-upon rendezvous point. It's a little sooner than expected, but let's meet up there. Alright. Hey, Vent! You ready to move out? Vent, did you hear me? You can see the Slither Inc. building from here. This country sure has grown and prospered thanks to them. Bigger's not always better. If their security force had come sooner 10 years ago, my mom might still be alive. I'm sorry about that you lost your mom in the Maverick raids. I understand how you feel, but don't let on about those feelings in town. We are experiencing an energy crisis and suffering from never-ending Maverick raids. But that company stepped up and fixed all of those problems. As far as the people are concerned, the president of the company, Serpent, is a genuine hero. Anyway, we better get going. Our client is already on their way to the rendezvous point. Hey, boss, just who are those Guardians that we took the job requests from? They haven't even told us what's in the package that they want delivered so badly. The Guardians are a defense force that banded together to fight the Mavericks. Right now, they're moving from place to place investigating the cause of the Maverick outbreaks. As for the package, try not to ask too many questions. I'm sure it's very important and very dangerous. It's probably better we don't know. What's going on? Those are Mavericks! How did they get here? Ah! They must be after the package. Ah! Vent! Ow. Ugh, that was a bad fall. Vent, you okay? The package, do you see it? It should have fallen near you. That must be it. Listen, grab the package. Then take it to the rendezvous point. and give it to the Guardians. I'll join you later once I take care of business up here. Protect that package at all costs. Who are you? What are you doing here? Wait, I'm just here to deliver a package. Lower your weapons. Are you a transporter? Yeah, I am. Are you Guardians? Yes. We heard an explosion and came to investigate. What's that? That must be the leader of this group of Mavericks. Prairie, it's too dangerous! Take the Biometal and get out of here! Ugh. No! Just take it and go! Hey, please get up! We have to move! They're after that package. Just leave it! If we take it with us, they'll hunt us down. But I can't let the Biometal fall into the wrong hands. Whatever it is, it can't be worth throwing your life away. But, sis... She left that for us. It's too valuable to just give it up now. You've got to be kidding! What now? I can't handle this alone! But we can together. I'll lend you a hand. The power of the Biometal is amazing! Don't be afraid. I'm Biometal Model X. Model X? I can hear you in my head. How are you doing this? We have to move away from here, or that girl will get caught in the middle. With our combined strength, we can fight them off. He transformed? Is he one of the chosen ones? Hey, you! I need to deliver this to the rendezvous point, right? You just wait here. Wait! I have a name. Prairie. The name's Prairie. Sorry, my name's Vent, and I'm your transporter. Stay there. I'll get help. Okay. Be careful, Vent. Phew, that is a very long opening cutscene, but it is very crucial because it gives us the main plot of this game, in which we are actually a human. Very first for the Mega Man series, we're actually playing as a human character. Both Vent and Ale are human characters with the ability to become legendary heroes using the power of the Biometal, in which we have Biometal Model X, which, as the name implies, is based off of the hero, Mega Man X. Now, there's really no point to going back to this area. The main area you want to go to is just to the right now, since it's technically the intro stage, but I just kind of wanted to show this stuff off. Kind of give you a basic rundown of how gameplay works in Mega Man ZX. It functions pretty much just like Mega Man X or Mega Man Zero, if you've played any of those games. You have your traditional wall jumping, you have firing buster shots, charging them up. A nice little feature of Model X is that you get 2 charge shots. You get one that you initially fire, And then you have one that you get to hold in reserve, which is actually the stronger shot for some reason. I'm not quite sure why, but it's nifty like that. I do enjoy that. And of course, just like you could in the Mega Man X series and Zero series, you have the dash ability. So it is heavily based on those games. Down here, though, as we've probably been seeing, there is this little chippy guy here. We won't be getting all of these probably in this playthrough, but it's kind of fun to note, at least as far as the gameplay mechanic goes. If this was the classic series, we'd be able to slide down here, but as we are using Mega Man X style controls, that is not a thing. What we can do, however, is we can remove the Biometal, and humans can crawl. I'm not sure why the Biometal can't crawl, but, you know, that's nifty. Other than that, the human form, which you have initially, doesn't really do much else. It's just, you can crawl. That's about it. Kind of pointless, and they give you a Biometal right away, so there's really no need for it, but there'll be a few times where they'll ask you to remove it, just because of reasons. Anyways, we are playing as our main character, Vent, who is a transporter, working with his boss, Gyro, who has a striking resemblance to another Mega Man hero. And we are trying to deliver this package, the Biometal itself, to the Guardians. As to why, there is a much bigger plot here. I really enjoy the story of the ZX series, but we're not going to get to the main meat of it for quite a bit, actually. This beginning of the game is a bit slow, and that cutscene, unfortunately, is extremely long. And in order to get everything, I have to watch that cutscene twice because of the reasons. But luckily, we're now in the main gameplay, and it is very solid. The gameplay is super solid, and once you get past all those cutscenes, everything is awesome. I will note that I believe that's the longest cutscene in the game, so we won't be seeing any super long cutscenes like that. This game does have quite a few cutscenes, so if you're not a big fan of cutscenes in your platformer games, I do apologize for that. I'll actually now start talking about some other things we've been seeing as we've been moving along here. Here, we got a little bit of health. Don't really need it because we're at full health right now. Let's see if this guy can drop some other stuff for us. Or I could just not aim. That would be a thing too. More health. I want to see if anyone will drop something else, because we've been picking up a few other things that are not of major importance currently, but they are kind of important to note. Nah, the Saw Blade guys are not being my pals. Ah, well. Well, at least they're dropping health in case I was to get damaged before we head off to our first main boss here, the essentially intro boss stage. And being that this is an Inti Creates game, specifically a Mega Man Inti Creates game, it is a bit difficult. So if this is your first time playing, I would suggest using easy mode, just because it will be a lot more fun that way for you. Alright, hi Mr. Snake Guy, how are you? And with the warning symbol up, that means it is time for a boss fight. One thing to note is that, like the Mega Man series of any Mega Man, to be honest, this boss does have a symbol, that S. What does that S stand for, though, is something we'll have to find out as we continue through this game. Now, this intro boss is not too difficult if you are just careful. He has, he or she, I'm not sure. It could be female, could be male. I'm not quite sure. It's a snake. 3 main attacks. One attack is it will go back like this. It will then pound the ground and have these rocks come out. You can shoot the rocks with your buster. Another attack it will do is it will just charge over here, just go under it. There's a nice little area where you can escape to. And its third main attack, which it's not going to do. Let's see if it'll do it. Come on, do your third main attack. Nope, we're gonna do the rocks again. When we saw it earlier, his third main attack is when his lights go to red, he will then spew out this little green... Oh, right here! This little green beam. Just jump over it. Nothing too difficult. It is, after all, the intro stage boss. But if you do let him get too close to you, he can rack up on the damage, so be careful about that. Another thing I want to note about this game is the music is freaking fantastic. This is probably one of the best boss themes in any game I've played. And now it's done because I killed the boss. But the music in this game is freaking awesome, and I'll probably be pointing it out a lot as we go on. Anywho's, a bit more cutscene, and then we should be ending the stage. We did it! You said your name was Model X. Why did you help me? Do I need a reason to help people? You seem determined to help that girl, even though you never met her. I just lent you a helping hand. You're the brave one. Brave? Me? Not hardly. I just know if I didn't at least try, I'd always regret it. The rendezvous point is up ahead. And so let's move on to said rendezvous point, which will then bring up the other major mechanic of the ZX series. Save rooms! I'm the transporter. I have your package. Some of your comrades need your help. What? No way, come on! Prayer and the others need us! Everyone seems awfully worried about that prairie girl. Amazing! It looks like you've managed to link up with the Biometal. Anyway, I'm glad it made it to us safe and sound. Hold on, there was a man traveling with me. You haven't seen him, have you? No, you're the only one I've seen so far. This is the rescue squad. We've found the others. We'll treat the wounded and then head back on to HQ. Hold on, you haven't spotted another transporter out there, have you? Apparently a transporter has gone missing in the area. Hey, there's some serious smoke rising from the next area. It's totally like someone has fallen under an attack. No. Boss! I'm going to need to borrow this Biometal a little longer. I have to save him. What? You would put the Biometal at risk again? My boss is in danger. I don't have time to argue. But... Wait, Floof, let him go. Prairie? Please, Floof. He can handle himself against the Mavericks. Vent, you risked your life to save me, even though you didn't know me. I have faith in you. I'll clear it with Guardian HQ. Go, help him. Thanks, Prairie. Okay, we'll provide backup then. You may already know this, but these devices, known as trend servers, are scattered throughout the country. With these devices, you can save your data and check mission requests. Let's start with the saving data. And I will do that, not right now. We'll... You don't need to save your data? I hope you know what you're doing. I've just received orders from HQ. You currently have 2 mission requests. One mission is to find your fellow transporter. The other mission is to complete a trial in order to get permission to enter Guardian HQ. Complete the 2 missions and return to the Biometal to HQ. At HQ, we'll sign off on the transporter request, and your work will be done. You can decide which mission to start first at the trans server. I see. I just have to complete those 2 missions then? Hold on, boss. I'm coming. Alright, and with that, we will take care of all of that next time. I know there's a lot of cutscenes in this opening episode, so we'll be getting to more meaty gameplay, hopefully next time. But thank you all very much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, ciao.